I'm Olivia, and this short video is presented to you by DreamOneLove.com. Topic name, Top Dating Tips for Men by a Woman. There are endless questions that can spin around in your head before, during, and after a date, which is why we have compiled a list of some of the top dating tips for men to help make sure your date is an ultimate success. Dating can be a tricky business. What should you wear? When should you meet? How much should you say? Who should pay? How soon after your date should you call? There are endless questions that can spin around in your head during and after, which is why we have compiled a list of some of the top dating tips for men to make sure your date is a success. Number 1, first impressions are always important. Your ripped jeans may be lucky, but remember, this will be the first impression that your date gets of you. Yes, you should never pretend to be someone that you're not, but a girl might like to see that you take pride in your appearance. Don't worry, this doesn't mean you need to wear a full tuxedo, but having a shower, shave, using aftershave, and putting on something suitable will help you to impress your date and get you off to a good start. Now, all you have to worry about is turning up on time. 2, make date plans for somewhere where you'll be comfortable. You might think that you're being a gentleman by letting a woman decide where to go on your date, but women often like to see that you can take control. Plus, as dating can be a daunting experience, help cut through those nerves by arranging to meet up in a familiar territory. This will help you to feel more comfortable. Although you may want to avoid your Saturday night pub, as bumping into your mates could be a little distracting on your date. 3, be confident. Women value confidence highly when it comes to choosing a guy. If you're a little shy, practice beforehand by talking to people that you don't know. Or when you're on the date, pick a subject that you're enthusiastic about, such as a hobby. She will sense your confidence as you talk passionately about it. Many people may also be shy about their appearance. You may not be 6 feet tall with a six-pack, but it's more attractive to a woman to show that you're comfortable in your own skin and happy being you. 4, don't do all the talking. On your date, make sure that you don't do all the talking. Try to keep what you have to say short and concise. You don't want to start boring your date. If this date goes well, there will be lots of more opportunities to share your stories in the future. Don't be scared of pauses and help mix up the conversation by asking your date questions. Listening is important as it shows that you are interested in what she has to say. 5, keep the conversation fun. Try to keep your conversation lighthearted. On your first date, you don't want to get into an in-depth conversation about why you don't enjoy your job or other issues that you've been having. Women like to date a guy who can make them laugh and ask the right questions. Yes, you do have to be serious sometimes, but in the early stages of dating, have some fun. 6, avoid the ex conversation. Talking about your ex is dangerous territory. It's best to stay away from the conversation altogether. Your date will not be interested, and it can make things feel awkward between you. If your date does bring up the subject, try to keep answers short without appearing suspicious. Reassure her that your past is history and that you want to spend your time getting to know her instead. 7, turn off your phone. There's nothing more annoying than phones ringing when you're trying to spend time out with friends, and it's just as irritating on a date. Don't just put it on silent or vibrate, as it can still become distracting. Turn off your phone completely. If she knows that you've turned off your phone to focus entirely on your date, she'll appreciate that you took the time to engage with her fully. 8, offer to pay. Things have shifted, and most women will assume that they are paying for their share of the bill. On your first date, insist on treating her, although don't be forceful. This will make you look like a gentleman. But if she still wants to pay, suggest that she gets the bill on your next date if she wishes. 9, follow up correctly. If you don't want a second date, just don't say you'll call her. You'll end up feeling bad, and she might feel hurt. Just say, I had a great time tonight. Don't play games. Yes, in films, they always leave it a couple of days to contact each other, but this is 2018. If you don't contact her within a couple of days, you'll seem like you couldn't be bothered or didn't enjoy the date. The sooner you tell her what a great time you had, the better. 10, get feedback from a female friend. Dating is not something that we learn in school. We simply have to jump into the deep end and see how it goes. But if you're looking to improve your dating skills, why not talk to a female friend? Discuss your last date, where you went, what you did, and your female friend can give some useful feedback on how to better your next date. So you have a date lined up and you've seen our top tips for dating. All that is left is to take a deep breath, relax, and try to enjoy being yourself. Thank you for watching.